Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're gonna love what we're doing. The color combination is a little bit different today, but let me tell you what happened. I had these leftover colors in my little dishes that one day, and I just wanted to use it up. And I did this in my sketchbook, and I really like how it turned out. I was using the nickel azo yellow, the Aussie gold, and the neutral tint. And when the neutral tint and the yellow combined together, it turned into this really pretty light, almost green. So I want to try that again. And instead of working small, I want to blow up a portion of this and work in my regular paper size, which is a 9 by 12, but I taped it off to a approximately 8 by 10. So I just want to bring in a couple of these black circles, or maybe do two and then one off the page a little bit. I don't know yet. And then add the yellow and see where we go. The neutral tint is in stick form, and I diluted it in some water and I put it to the side and the paper got on it. So I'm just gonna use this up and maybe put one of my first circles right in this corner here. And I'm using a 1-inch flat brush because it holds a lot of water and I can easily make fun shapes with it. It's a little bit easier than if I were to use a round brush. I'm actually not sure if I should just leave it like that. That looks great already. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that black or that neutral tint in it so that when I add the yellow, it has somewhere to go. I'm gonna quickly rinse out my brush, and then we're gonna come in with the yellow. This needs a lot more water. Here we go. And again, I'm gonna go where the darker color is first so that it has a chance to mix in with the neutral tint. And then we can go and do the rest of it. And I'm just gonna add some more shapes to that. And then the last part is going to be the Aussie gold. I have to add a little bit more because the black seeps into the yellow and I want the yellow to seep into the black a little bit more. So I'm working a little bit faster here because there is a specific effect that I want to happen. There we go. I'm gonna add a little bit more down here too. All right, now for these marks here, I'm going to use a round brush. And because this is a little bit bigger, I'm using a bigger brush just so that my marks are gonna turn out bigger as well. There is something on my brush that is not supposed to be there. Let me see. I will come in later and it's on this side. I will come in later and add some more marks and stuff on top. This is just a first layer. And then now I need some paper towel. I really don't want this green or whatever it is in here. I'm gonna just add some more here. The brush should be clean now. I'm gonna come in here one more time later and add another one of those shapes on here. It's too wet. That's why it's just disappearing. I know it's a little bit out there as far as concept goes, but I'm excited where it's going and I can't wait to keep working on it. So right now I'm going to let this dry, and then I will come in and add some more of those shapes, go over it one more time because this one completely disappeared, this one as well. And I do like the orange and the yellow combining together, so I'm not too worried about that, but I do want to add a little bit more of the color on those that have disappeared. So next time you see me, this will be all dry and ready to be continued. Here we are, it's all dry. To be honest, it's been a couple of days and I got busy doing other stuff, but it looks great. The yellow I feel like dried a little bit different in the neutral tint than it did in here, and I'm wondering why that is. So I kind of was hoping for something like this, and that did not happen on this paper, which is kind of strange. Regardless, we're gonna move on and put some more marks on and see where we can take this. I first up want to add a little bit more of the orange into these that kind of have disappeared. And then I brought out some of my Neocolor 2s. I have the white pens out, obviously my fine liners, and if we need to, I have some acrylic gold and black, and I have the bleed proof white if I need it for dots or whatnot. So I think I'm just gonna put some music over the rest of this video, and then I'll come back at the end to let you all know how I feel about it. How about that? All right, let's get started. All right, I think I will leave it here. I really like how it turned out. I am glad I brought in some darker elements because it kind of needed it. In my initial one, I think I used Queen Gold instead of the Aussie Red Gold. So I kind of like this one better. And I'm also very sad that this one didn't turn out the way it did in here. Other than that, I'm very pleased with everything else. I like the marks. I like the little bit of gold and the darker elements. And overall, I think this was a success. Two colors, or main colors, three colors that I wouldn't normally work with, and I like the vibrancy. I hope you enjoyed today's video just as much as I enjoyed creating this piece for you. If you did, please let me know in the comments below and highlight what you liked best or what you didn't like. That's also possible. You don't always have to agree with me. That's totally fine. I am open to criticism. I will leave you here for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful weekend. And please remember to stay creative wherever you are in the world. Bye, everybody.